So, yeah, no, I'm like totally like, yep. So kind of exciting for us in that I'm gonna show just we have hit the payout mark for YouTube. It only took 14 months, but I'm excited about that. And the girls and I were talking earlier this week because I said, you know, we've been averaging, we've been going up in payments every month. You know, we were doing like $5 or $6, and the past few months we were getting like between 15 and 20. I said, so we might actually hit it this month. And I said, you know, this is what I'd like to do. I'd like to keep some of it because obviously we have a few things we need to pay. I said, but I'd like to take, and it's not a lot, but I'd like to take some money and go, when I go grocery shopping next week to Aldi, take some of that money specifically to buy food for some of the homeless people that are in our neighborhood. We have a few that we pass by every day, and I'm not able, well, first of all, I don't have a lot of money, so I find it very difficult to give them money. I also, I'm more comfortable giving them food rather than money. It's just my personal thing, because I know some of the backgrounds, let me put it that way. I know some of the backgrounds of these people, and I'd rather the money not be spent on certain things, if you catch my drift there. And the girls are totally on board with it. So what we're going to do is, I've got this all set up, so I don't know how long it takes to process. Obviously, we've never done this before, but I've got it all set up. I've got all the information filled out because, yep, YouTube asks for a lot of money so they can charge you taxes and stuff in the long run. It's all set up. And so hopefully, you know, I have it before I go to Aldi next week, and we can do some good for some other people. I try to always tell the kids that, you know, we may not have a whole lot, but we have a roof over our heads, we have food on our plates, we have a vehicle. It might not be the best vehicle, but we have a vehicle. So we have a lot more than some others do. And though I may be upset sometimes because we don't have everything in the world, there are people out there worse than us, and it's important to always give back when you can. So like, alright, so, you know, this is the hard part about things. So I picked the kids up from school, and I told Kelsey she could have 5 minutes on the playground because it was starting to rain. And in there it really picked up, so I said, let's just go home. By this time, Mackenzie has taken her shoes off. And parents, you know, there are some battles that you just don't, you know, why. You just pick your battles. And one of them is she, at the end of the day, she likes to take her shoes off. And she will often walk to the house without shoes on. And I've told her hundreds of times that, you know, your feet will get hurt. And so I'm thinking at this point, you know, she's just going to live with the consequences. It's not an argument I want to deal with. If I see glass, I tell her, hey, there's glass, move on. But in any event, so she's taking her shoes off. It doesn't bug me. Let her walk home in the rain and her shoes off. You know, the therapist has even tried to explain, you know, things get into your foot, you could get an infection. It's not a battle that, you know, I mean, granted, if it's snow on the ground, I'm not going to let her walk home with no shoes on. Please don't think that. If it's really cold or something, it's not going to happen. But, you know, normal days like today, I don't care. And she came right home and washed her feet. So, in any event, so we're walking, and this girl who I actually thought was usually nice to her, and I'm changing my tune on that, she starts pointing and laughing at Mackenzie, and I know, I'm pretty, you know, I'm not stupid. I can figure it out. Mackenzie doesn't see it. She's walking down the street. She's being pretty cheerful as it was. This child whispers it to some other girls and a parent who happens to be standing there. What does that parent do? Do you think the parent says, oh, that's not nice? No, the parent starts laughing and pointing as well. Now, I've had, because I posted this to my Facebook when we got back, I've had a lot of people tell me, oh my god, I can't believe you didn't say anything. And here's why. Mackenzie didn't even realize what was going on. She was just walking. She really wasn't paying attention to anybody except for just getting through the crowd. Why am I going to point out that people are making fun of her for something so stupid? What is it any of your business what someone has on their feet? She could have been wearing flip-flops. What is it your business? She could have been wearing socks. What is it your business? Does it hurt you? No. It's shoes and socks. Like, that's, who cares? You know? It doesn't hurt you. Why? Why is it a big deal to you? Like I said, I posted this to my Facebook, and my sister was like, I will come down there right now. You let me know who did it. And I was like, if it comes to that, you know, fine. You can know who did it. But I'm trying to take the approach that I don't want to involve my child in this when she didn't even know. Like, she's got so many more issues at hand that pointing out that, hey, somebody you thought was your, you know, pointing out that so-and-so was making fun of you, just no. You know, I'm not even going to bring that up. No. So, I do have a plan to go and speak to the student support team leader tomorrow and just ask some advice, like, what should I do if I see, like, I mean, what are you doing about, you know, you're teaching your children bad things by encouraging them to bully others, guys. It's just a never-ending cycle. And, you know, we know we're moving out of here in 3 years' time. The big question I have right now is I got home and I just had that feeling that I should be homeschooling again. Like, I never homeschooled, but like I wanted to, and the doctors have said that, you know, it's going to be bad for Mackenzie. She needs socialization and all this other stuff. But I also know that there are programs out there where you can go and meet up with other homeschool kids, and like the YMCA used to have a exercise program for them. So currently researching homeschool programs. I really like one that a local school does. I don't know how we're going to pay for it. We will figure this out. I don't know. I think private school for right now is out of the question because that is $7,000, and I just don't think that we can come up with that. But you know, I think a more reasonable option is like this homeschool program is about $1,700 if I don't go with the more advanced program. And that seems to be going great for all homeschools, because I've got like 3 like listed, and they're all around the same price range. So yeah, I'm so disappointed, and I'm very thankful that my kid was oblivious. So yeah, parents out there, don't teach your children to be haters. Really don't. Like, we should be encouraging one another. We should be encouraging one another. You know, you should be encouraging them to make friends with everybody. Don't encourage hate. That's so stupid. That's why we have wars. That's why we have violence. You should be encouraging love. You should be encouraging, oh, you're black. Oh, hey, that's so cool, you know? Hey, you're gay. Okay, what's the big deal? Oh, okay, you have anxiety and depression. Okay, what's the big deal? What's the big deal? You should be making friends with everybody. Like, I know that you're not always going to see eye to eye with everybody, and that's a great thing, but, like, don't teach your kids to hate. Alright, I need to stop my raining. We'll see you in a little bit.